My dearest child, as I sit down to write this message to you, my heart is filled with love, hope, and an overwhelming sense of responsibility. I want to share with you a truth that has shaped my life and will undoubtedly shape yours as well. It is a truth that is simple yet profound, one that has guided countless individuals toward greatness and will continue to do so for generations to come. That truth is this: great achievements are the result of consistent, small efforts over time. Even the longest journey begins with a single step. You're at the beginning of your journey, my child. The world is vast, filled with endless possibilities, challenges, and opportunities. It can seem overwhelming at times, even daunting. But I want you to remember that every great accomplishment, every monumental achievement, every life-changing moment in history began with a single, small step. It is not the size of the step that matters, but the consistency with which you take it. It is not the speed at which you move, but the direction in which you are headed. And it is not the immediate results that define your success, but the perseverance and dedication you show over time. Let me take you on a journey through this idea, exploring its depth and significance. I want you to understand why this principle is so important, how it has shaped the lives of those who came before you, and how it can guide you toward a life of purpose, fulfillment, and greatness. The nature of greatness. Greatness is not an accident. It is not a gift bestowed upon a select few by some mysterious force. Greatness is the result of deliberate, intentional effort. It is the culmination of countless small actions, decisions, and habits that, over time, lead to extraordinary outcomes. Think of the greatest achievements in human history: the construction of the pyramids, the discovery of electricity, the invention of the internet, the exploration of space. Each of these accomplishments was the result of years, decades, even centuries of consistent effort. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, the man who invented the light bulb. Edison did not achieve this groundbreaking feat overnight. He failed thousands of times before he succeeded, but he never gave up. He understood that each failure was not a setback, but a step forward. Each experiment, no matter how small, brought him closer to his goal. His persistence and unwavering commitment to his vision changed the world forever. Edison's story is a powerful reminder that greatness is not about perfection or instant success. It is about progress. It is about showing up every day, even when the results are not immediately visible. It is about trusting the process and believing in the power of small, consistent efforts. The power of small steps. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. This ancient proverb holds a timeless truth. No matter how big your dreams or how ambitious your goals, the only way to achieve them is by taking that first step, and then another, and another. Small steps may seem insignificant at first. They may not yield dramatic results or instant gratification, but over time they compound. They build upon each other, creating momentum and leading to exponential growth. Think of a snowball rolling down a hill. At first it is small and unassuming, but as it gathers speed and mass, it becomes a force to be reckoned with. The same is true for your efforts. Every small step you take brings you closer to your goal. Every action, no matter how minor it may seem, contributes to your progress. Reading a single page of a book, writing a single sentence, practicing a single skill. These small actions may not seem like much in the moment, but over time, they add up. They transform you. They shape your character, your abilities, and your future. The importance of consistency. Consistency is the key to unlocking the power of small steps. It is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Without consistency, even the most ambitious efforts will fall short. With consistency, even the smallest efforts will yield extraordinary results. Consistency is not about being perfect. It is about being persistent. It is about showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. It is about staying committed to your goals, even when the path is difficult or the results are slow to come. Consistency is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Think of an athlete training for the Olympics. They don't become world-class overnight. They train every day, often for years, honing their skills, building their strength, and pushing their limits. Their success is not the result of a single, heroic effort, but of countless hours of consistent, disciplined practice. The same principle applies to every area of life. Whether you are pursuing a career, building a relationship, or working on a personal goal, consistency is the key to success. It is the steady, unwavering commitment to your vision that will carry you through the challenges and setbacks and lead you to your destination. Patience is the companion of consistency. It is the understanding that great achievements take time. In a world that often values speed and instant results, patience can be a difficult virtue to cultivate, but it is essential. Patience is not about waiting passively for things to happen. It is about working diligently toward your goals while trusting the process. It is about recognizing that growth and progress are gradual and that true success cannot be rushed. Think of a farmer planting a seed. The farmer does not dig up the seed every day to check if it has grown. Instead, they water it, nurture it, and give it time to grow. They understand that growth takes time and that rushing the process will only harm the plant. The same is true for your goals. You cannot rush your progress or force your success. You must trust the process, stay committed to your efforts, and give yourself the time and space to grow. Patience is the quiet strength that sustains you through the journey. No journey is without its challenges. There will be times when you feel discouraged, when the path ahead seems too difficult, or when your efforts do not yield the results you hope for. In those moments, it is important to remember that challenges and setbacks are not signs of failure. They are opportunities for growth. Every challenge you face is a chance to learn, to adapt, and to become stronger. Every setback is a lesson in resilience and perseverance. The road to greatness is not a straight line. It is a winding path, filled with ups and downs, twists and turns. But each step, no matter how difficult, brings you closer to your goal. When you encounter obstacles, do not be discouraged. Instead, see them as opportunities to prove your commitment and strengthen your resolve. Remember that every great achievement is the result of overcoming challenges and persevering through adversity. Your ability to keep going, even when the journey is tough, is what will set you apart. While small steps and consistency are essential, they must be guided by a clear vision and a sense of purpose. Without a vision, your efforts may lack direction. Without a purpose, you may lose motivation. Your vision is your destination. It is the picture of what you want to achieve and who you want to become. Your purpose is your why. It is the reason behind your efforts, the driving force that keeps you going even when the journey is difficult. Take the time to reflect on your vision and purpose. What do you want to achieve? Why is it important to you? How do you want to contribute to the world? When you have a clear vision and a strong sense of purpose, your small steps will be guided by intention and meaning. You will be able to stay focused and motivated, even when the path is long and challenging. Finally, my child, I want you to understand that the journey itself is the reward. Great achievements are not just about reaching the destination. They are about the growth, learning, and transformations that happen along the way. Every step you take, every effort you make, every challenge you overcome, these are the moments that shape you. They are the experiences that build your character, deepen your understanding, and enrich your life. The journey is where you discover your strengths, confront your weaknesses, and uncover your true potential. Do not be so focused on the destination that you forget to appreciate the journey. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Find joy in the process. Embrace the lessons and experiences that come with each step. The journey is where life happens, and it is where you will find the greatest rewards. My dear child, as you embark on your journey, I want you to know that I believe in you. I believe in your potential, your abilities, and your capacity for greatness. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the determination to achieve your dreams. But I also want you to remember that greatness is not about perfection or instant success. It is about progress. It is about taking small, consistent steps toward your goals, even when the path is difficult or the results are slow to come. It is about staying committed to your vision, trusting the process, and embracing the journey. I hope that you will approach your life with curiosity, courage, and an open heart. I hope that you will embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, and that you will find joy in the process of becoming. I hope that you will always remember that even the longest journey begins with a single step, and that every step you take brings you closer to your dreams. You are capable of extraordinary things, my child. Never doubt that. And never forget that I am here, cheering you on every step of the way. As you journey through life, my child, I want you to understand that imperfection is not something to fear or avoid. It is a natural and beautiful part of being human. No one is perfect, and no journey is without its flaws. What matters is not that you never make mistakes, but that you learn from them and keep moving forward. Many people are paralyzed by the fear of failure. They hesitate to take the first step because they are afraid of making mistakes or falling short. But I want you to know that mistakes are not the enemy. They are teachers. They show you what works and what doesn't, and they help you grow stronger and wiser. Think of a child learning to walk. They stumble, they fall, they get back up, and they try again. Each fall teaches them something new: how to balance, how to coordinate their movements, how to trust their body. If they were afraid of falling, they would never learn to walk. The same is true for you. Do not let the fear of failure hold you back. Embrace your imperfections, learn from your mistakes, and keep moving forward. One of the most powerful ways to achieve consistent, small efforts over time is through the development of good habits. Habits are the building blocks of success. They are the small daily actions that shape your life and determine your future. When you develop positive habits, you create a foundation for success. You no longer have to rely on willpower or motivation to take action. Instead, your habits carry you forward, even on days when you feel tired or uninspired. Whether it's reading a few pages of a book every day, exercising regularly, or practicing gratitude, small habits can have a profound impact over time. The key to building habits is to start small. Focus on one habit at a time and make it so easy that you can't say no. For example, if you want to develop a habit of reading, start with just one page a day. Once that becomes a part of your routine, you can gradually increase the amount. The important thing is to be consistent. Over time, your small habits will compound, leading to significant growth and transformation. While your journey is ultimately your own, you do not have to walk it alone. The people around you, your family, friends, mentors, and community can provide support, encouragement, and guidance. They can help you stay accountable, celebrate your successes, and lift you up when you face challenges. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who believe in your potential, and who encourage you to be your best self. Seek out mentors who have walked the path before you and can offer wisdom and advice. And remember to give back to your community, to support others on their journeys, and to create a culture of kindness and collaboration. The power of community lies in its ability to remind you that you are not alone. When you feel discouraged or overwhelmed, your community can remind you of your strengths and your purpose. They can help you stay focused on your goals and keep taking small steps forward. As you strive for greatness, it is important to treat yourself with compassion and kindness. There will be times when you fall short of your expectations, when you make mistakes, or when you feel like you are not making progress. In those moments, it is easy to be hard on yourself, to criticize yourself, or to give up altogether. But I want you to remember that you are human. You are allowed to make mistakes. You are allowed to have bad days. What matters is how you respond to those moments. Instead of being harsh with yourself, practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. Self-compassion does not mean letting yourself off the hook or avoiding responsibility. It means recognizing that you are doing your best, and that your best is enough. It means giving yourself permission to be imperfect, to learn, and to grow. When you approach yourself with compassion, you create a safe space for growth and transformation. As you take small steps toward your goals, it is important to pause and reflect on your progress. Reflection allows you to celebrate your successes, learn from your experiences, and adjust your course as needed. Take time each day, week, or month to reflect on your journey. Ask yourself questions like, what have I accomplished? What challenges have I faced? What have I learned? What can I do differently moving forward? Reflection helps you stay connected to your vision and purpose, and it ensures that your efforts are aligned with your goals. Reflection also allows you to appreciate how far you have come. It is easy to get caught up in the pursuit of your goals and forget to celebrate your progress. But every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. Take the time to acknowledge and celebrate your achievements, no matter how modest they may seem. While small steps are essential, they must be guided by big dreams. Do not be afraid to dream big, my child. Do not let fear or self-doubt limit your vision. The world is full of possibilities, and you have the power to create a life that is meaningful, fulfilling, and extraordinary. Dreaming big does not mean ignoring the small steps. It means having a vision that inspires and motivates you, a vision that pushes you to grow and stretch beyond your comfort zone. Your big dreams give your small steps purpose and direction. They remind you of why you are putting in the effort and why the journey is worth it. When you dream big, you open yourself up to new possibilities and opportunities. You challenge yourself to think creatively, to take risks, and to pursue paths that others may not dare to explore. Your big dreams are the seeds of your future, and your small steps are the water and sunlight that help them grow. As you take small steps toward your goals, remember that your efforts have the power to create a lasting legacy. Every action you take, no matter how small, has the potential to make a difference, not only in your own life, but in the lives of others. Think of the ripple effect. When you drop a pebble into a pond, it creates ripples that spread outward, touching everything in their path. The same is true for your actions. When you take small steps toward your goals, you inspire others to do the same. Your efforts create a ripple effect, spreading positivity, hope, and inspiration to those around you. Your legacy is not just about the big achievements or the grand gestures. It is about the small, consistent efforts that you make every day. It is about the kindness you show, the love you share, and the impact you have on the world. Your small steps have the power to create a legacy that lasts far beyond your lifetime. As I conclude this message, my heart is filled with hope and excitement for the journey that lies ahead of you. I know that there will be challenges and setbacks, but I also know that you have the strength, the courage, and the determination to overcome them. I know that you have the power to achieve greatness, not through grand, heroic efforts, but through small, consistent steps. Remember, my child, that the journey is not about reaching the destination as quickly as possible. It is about savoring each step, learning from each experience, and growing into the person you are meant to be. It is about embracing the process, trusting the journey, and finding joy in the small moments along the way. As you take your first steps, know that I am here for you. I am here to support you, to encourage you, and to remind you of your worth and potential. I am here to celebrate your successes, to comfort you in your struggles, and to walk beside you every step of the way. You are capable of extraordinary things, my child. Never doubt that. And never forget that even the longest journey begins with a single step. Take that step, and then another and another. Keep moving forward, one small step at a time, and know that no matter where your journey takes you, I will always be proud of you. As you take small steps toward your goals, my child, I want you to remember the importance of living in the present moment. It is easy to get caught up in the pursuit of the future, to focus so much on where you are going that you forget to appreciate where you are. But the present moment is where life happens. It is where you experience joy, connection, and growth. When you are fully present, you are able to savor the small, beautiful moments that make life meaningful. You are able to appreciate the warmth of the sun on your face, the laughter of a loved one, or the quiet stillness of a peaceful morning. These moments may seem small, but they are the building blocks of a fulfilling life. Living in the present moment also allows you to approach your goals with clarity and focus. When you are not distracted by regrets about the past or worries about the future, you can give your full attention to the task at hand. You can take each small step with intention and purpose, knowing that it is bringing you closer to your dreams. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools you can cultivate on your journey. When you practice gratitude, you shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. You recognize the abundance in your life and appreciate the small blessings that often go unnoticed. Gratitude has the power to transform your perspective. It helps you see challenges as opportunities, setbacks as lessons, and small steps as victories. It reminds you that even on the hardest days, there is always something to be thankful for. A kind word, a beautiful sunset, or the strength to keep going. Make gratitude a daily practice. Take a few moments each day to reflect on the things you are grateful for. Write them down, say them out loud, or simply hold them in your heart. When you cultivate an attitude of gratitude, you create a foundation of positivity and resilience that will sustain you through the ups and downs of your journey. As you pursue your goals, it is important to maintain balance in your life. While consistency and effort are essential, they must be balanced with rest, relaxation, and self-care. You cannot pour from an empty cup, my child. To give your best to the world, you must first take care of yourself. Balance means honoring all aspects of your life, your physical health, your mental well-being, your relationships, and your passions. It means knowing when to push forward and when to pause, when to work hard and when to rest. Balance is not about perfection, it is about harmony. It is about creating a life that is fulfilling and sustainable. Remember that rest is not a sign of weakness. It is a necessary part of growth. Just as a muscle needs time to recover after a workout, your mind and spirit need time to recharge after periods of effort. Listen to your body and your heart. Take breaks when you need them, and give yourself permission to rest without guilt. As you take small steps toward your goals, I want you to remember the importance of staying true to yourself. The world will try to shape you, to tell you who you should be and what you should do. But your greatest strength lies in your authenticity, in embracing who you are and following your own path. Being yourself requires courage. It means standing up for your values, pursuing your passions, and expressing your unique voice. It means being willing to stand out, to be different, and to take risks. But it is also the key to living a life that is true and fulfilling. Do not compare yourself to others, my child. Your journey is your own, and it is unlike anyone else's. Celebrate your strengths, embrace your quirks, and honor your individuality. When you are true to yourself, you inspire others to do the same. You create a ripple effect of authenticity and courage that can change the world. Above all, my child, I want you to remember the power of love. Love is the foundation of everything, of relationships, of community, of purpose. It is what connects us to one another and gives meaning to our lives. Love is the force that drives us to take small steps, to keep going when the journey is hard, and to believe in the possibility of greatness. Love yourself, my child. Treat yourself with kindness, compassion, and respect. Recognize your worth and honor your needs. When you love yourself, you create a strong foundation from which to love others and pursue your dreams. Love others too. Show kindness, empathy, and generosity to the people around you. Build relationships that are rooted in trust, respect, and mutual support. When you love others, You create a network of connection and belonging that sustains you through life's challenges. And love the world. Approach life with an open heart, a sense of wonder, and a desire to make a difference. When you love the world, you see its beauty and its potential. You are inspired to take small steps toward creating a better future for yourself and for others.